Everyone says the same thing. Just invest in index funds. But what does that actually mean? In this video, I'll break down how index funds work, why they've made more millionaires than stock picking ever has, and exactly how to start investing in them the right way, even if you're starting small in 2025. And at the end, I'll show you the #1 mistake beginners make that can quietly destroy decades of growth. Index funds are the simplest, safest, and smartest way to grow wealth without gambling on the next hot stock or selling your soul to Reddit. Think of it like an all-you-can-eat buffet of the stock market. Instead of betting on one company, you own hundreds, sometimes thousands of them. That's called diversification. And it's the secret sauce that beats 90% of active investors over time. So what is an index fund? It's a basket of stocks that mirrors a market index like the S&P 500, which tracks the 500 largest US companies. If Apple, Microsoft, or Amazon go up, your fund goes up. If they dip, your fund dips too. But because you own everything, your risk is balanced. While one investor panics over Tesla's 15% drop, you're calm because your other 499 companies are still holding steady. That's the beauty of index funds. Broad exposure, minimal stress. Here's where the magic happens. Compounding. If you invest just $200 a month into an S&P 500 index fund, historically returning about 10%, you'd have nearly $400,000 after 30 years. That's the power of steady growth, reinvested dividends, and time doing the heavy lifting. Even Warren Buffett, the most famous investor alive, says, "Most investors should just buy index funds and never look back." Translation: you don't need to outsmart the market. You just need to own it and stay consistent. Now, not all index funds are the same. Here are the big categories. First, S&P 500 funds track America's biggest companies like Vanguard, VOO, or Fidelity, FXAI. Next, total market funds cover every US company, large, mid, and small, like VTI or SCHB. Third, international funds add global exposure to places like Europe or emerging markets, VXUS, IXUS. Fourth, bond funds offer lower risk and steady income. Lastly, sector funds offer niche options like tech or energy, which are higher risk but higher reward. Okay, let's get practical. Here's how to invest, step by step. First, pick a brokerage. Vanguard, Fidelity, Schwab, even Robinhood. Just avoid options. Second, open an account. A Roth IRA offers tax-free growth. A traditional IRA defers your taxes until retirement. A brokerage account is the most flexible, but it's taxable. Third, choose your fund. Start simple, VOO, VTI, or FXAIX. These are considered total market funds. And lastly, automate it. Set up $25, $50, or $100 a week. Small and steady beats big and random. Alright, now let's talk about what not to do. These are the mistakes that quietly destroy portfolios, and every beginner makes at least one of them. Mistake #1, checking your balance every single day. It feels productive, but it's actually poison for your mindset. Because the moment your account dips, your brain screams, "Sell!" even though dips are just discounts. Remember, when the market drops, that's when the pros are buying, not panicking. If you zoom out, those scary red days are just small bumps on a decades-long upward trend. Mistake #2, timing the market. Everyone wants to buy low and sell high, but the truth is, no one can predict when those highs or lows actually happen. Not even the experts on TV. The best time to start was yesterday, the second best time is today. Because the longer your money is in the market, the longer it has to compound. Mistake #3, paying high fees. You might think, it's only 0.5%, no big deal. But over decades, that 0.5% can cost you tens of thousands of dollars. If your fund charges more than 0.2%, you're getting pickpocketed in slow motion. Look for funds with ultra-low fees. 0.03% is the gold standard. That's like keeping almost every dollar your money earns. And mistake #4, ignoring dividends. Dividends are your secret weapon. They may look tiny at first, just a few bucks here and there. But when you reinvest them, those little payouts become rocket fuel for compounding. Each payout buys you more shares, which make more dividends, which buy even more shares. It's the snowball effect, and it's what turns small investors into millionaires over time. So, avoid those traps. They're easy to fix, but powerful when you do. Here's the part that separates the anxious investors from the wealthy ones. It's what I call the lazy millionaire method. If you simply automate your index fund investments, never touch them, and let compounding do its thing for 20 years or more, you'll outperform 90% of investors. Seriously. Because while everyone else is panicking, guessing, and chasing hype, you're just letting time work for you. Here's the formula. Set it, forget it. Let time do the rest. That's it. No charts. No stress. No gambling on the next big thing. Think of your money like seeds in a field. The impatient investor keeps digging them up to see if they've grown. But the patient one just waters them and walks away. And 20 years later, they're sitting in the shade of a forest. It's not flashy, but it works. Every single time. So there you go. The ultimate beginner's guide to index funds. Here's your recap. Automate everything. Keep your costs low. Reinvest your dividends. And above all, stay patient and let time work for you. Building wealth isn't about luck or timing. It's about consistency. If this video helped you see investing in a new way, hit that like button so more people can find it. And subscribe for weekly videos that make money simple. Thanks for watching. And remember, invest smart, live free.